And we are back. All right. I think we want to a little bit more exploring. Like, I think we do kind of want to check out this place. So there's that door. If we get to it, maybe from over here. It almost looks like we can. Was that Catherick's room? Let's go back over here, since this was the way for us to get around. Engraved Githyanki disc.
The disc is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. The symbols are striking to look at, but you aren't sure what they mean. Without a cipher or primer to aid you, the disc's message could be near impossible to discern.
We have Lae'zel. Command the disc. Reveal your secrets. Oh. Well. Close. You know, closer than I thought I was going to be.
No matter how, you should take the disc to Lae'zel. She might know more about it.
Boop.
Disc. Looks Githyanki. Lae'zel may know more.
Well. Hey, Lae'zel.
Greetings.
We found a disc.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
We have it.
Jesu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your
Orpheus?
head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more. You speak heresy.
I'm just
Thank your
asking.
good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Okay. So also get this out of our inventory. Um, what else can we find in here? Last book.
Worth a shot?
This log is the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers. Crushed a bone daughter dated 10 days ago. After the state of the fallen one who was in, I never expected Crusha would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as Crusha studying it would prove much. It was damaged in the attack far beyond what a mere tadpole could do, but she seems fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written in the log dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Crusha keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped into one of the Naloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The Pharaoh thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. Now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pah. She will come to heal again soon enough. Okay.
On I go.
What is he looking at?
Useful for spying threats from afar, I suppose.
Can we not look through it? Okay. Another moon lantern, a heavy chest.
A log. How tempting.
You're better.
I wish to live in more interesting times.
Oh. Ooh. Like this looks like it's
Don't waste a step.
okay. Can we get the books highlighted again, please? No. Okay. So this one was gas. We haven't tried this one up here. Click. Oh, we have to do them in a certain order. So that's 1. So it's used to be in 4? How do we know? Attention acolytes.
Here we go.
Permanent entry to my 10 rows for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While it absolutely appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any request to borrow from them must be given more advance. They are likely to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. Though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. Yes, but how? Actually, Carlock.
What's cooking?
Throw this right here. That might do it. Let's have everyone go over here. Reynos, let's go come back.
Let's get going.
Okay.
Very well.
So
No use. It's blocked.
okay, can't use that anymore. That was for the zombies. For the trap. That was a clicking noise. Huh. Oh, let's read that. Did we learn it? Oh. Ocean of healing recipes. Why is there always healing bushes? God damn primitive village. Occasionally, someday I will kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily, the recipe itself is largely legible. Rogue's morsel, suspension of murgrass. Okay. Is it still spikes? Yeah, it's still spikes. Oh, hold on. Thing's lit up. Thing's lit up. Thing has lit up. That lights up. Yeah. So wait, so if we do... Does that light up the middle? That's the gas. Which... Nope. Can we do this again? Turn the gas off? Okay. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so it lights up something.
When we win, they'll be looping us to make us lords.
Going back up. Trying to figure out the puzzle. The puzzle. The puzzle.
Let's see what this does.
Gas gone? Gas gone. Okay. That's still lit up. So we need to figure out how to light up other two. Right? So how do we do that? These books are gone. Where do these books go? Oh, what is this? Insert item. Insert item.
My faith protects me.
I wonder. Huh. That probably does one there. But what item? Where's his notes?
I must
Wasn't
keep
there? Oh wait, right, it's down here. Maybe a heart? It's probably a heart. It's a heart. Of course it's a heart. What does that mean? Is that full? Tradesmaster. Anyways, I have redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender to the night song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I am sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move to Baldur's Gate at last.
This night song sounds like the source of Ketheric Thorn's invulnerability.
Night Song. Not exactly a name I'd associate with the Absolute.
Oh.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles. But they were already imbued with Nethery's magic. So where did that magic come from?
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
A ritual circle. Looks like it's what empowers the moon lanterns.
Opulent chest. Should we have a Syrian here? Okay. Let's switch out the Styrian. I don't think...
Well met. Are you sure? And
Very well.
yes. Lead.
The feet? Yeah, feet. Dungeon Delver, I think. We just want you more perceptive.
How delicious.
Open it.
Challenge.
A wizard's hat. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost. It's for Gale, I guess, maybe.
Watch your back.
Open it. Actually, should we have Gale look through all this stuff? Oh. When you poison a foe, heal yourself. Oh, okay, that's Reynos.
Looking ahead.
Asterion.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have Gale come through here, I think.
What to do?
Well, hello. What can I do? Oh, darling, it sounds...
No.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
There he is.
Kethric's soul still nourishes the shadows.
Just what I need.
I feel the weave growing more distant by the moment. We walk Shah's path now. Best we don't spend too long in her shadow. Alas, no. The charm Elminster granted me requires my death as the spark that will light the orb's fuse. Making myself invulnerable, immortal, or in any other fashion unkillable would render it useless. And gods only know what it might do to the orb itself. Still, I see no harm in learning what we can about this night song. And if we manage to find it, the harm will be all Ketheric's. So, well worth indulging our curiosity. With...
Maybe Warlock? Or Warcaster? Hmm. Yeah. Let's give him some scrolls. See what he can learn. Yeah, some money. Should have done this one as a money guide. Alright.
Ready and willing.
What's the story?
The air is ripe with magic.
Okay. Alright, Gale. Anything here you want to know?
Not a problem.
Yeah, there's plenty of hearts. Goblin troops, though crude a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles. Selling at archery skirmishes and war cavalry scouts, if rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half-pikes, and even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is a profound respect for their priests who lead their tribe members in the worship of all-conquering that one. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the southwest Sword Coast be invited to the Grand Council, a feast where they will be well fed, well flattered, and well lubricated with jugs of plunk laced with mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests in the crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god, that Maglubiet, yet the absolute. And trust me, when the priests go, their warriors will follow. Okay, so that's how got the thing.
Ritual circle.
Oh,
Judging by the shadow sigils inscribed, it was used in the creation of Balthazar's moon lanterns. Though its power is weakened, you could still use the shattered pixies Balthazar discarded to craft one final lantern. Not to repel the shadows, but to wield them. Mystra forbids the use of such magic. She would insist the sigils be destroyed, the circle's evil dissipated. But she is not here, and you are.
Um, this feels like Gale will go evil. Well, not really, but yeah, he's a simp for Mistress, so he's going to
It
erase it.
doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether. For the briefest moment, you feel the touch of a reassuring hand on your shoulder. Mystra has noted your
See?
service.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Did you feel that? If I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the shadow-cursed lands, I'd think it was Mystra herself brushing against my skin. That's Mystra's power for you. Where there's even a trace of magic, she will be there to bring it to life. There's clearly some magic in you if you were able to sense her presence. But I think I felt something stronger. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece. True enough. And somehow I doubt that's an order Mystra will be willing to rescind, no matter how many times I impress her. The stakes are simply too high. Strange, though, that she would reward me for such a service now. She's hardly been forthcoming on that front since my banishment. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
See? There we go.
You have my attention.
What did we get? I don't know what blessing we got. Oh. Oh, concentration checks. Okay.
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
Alright.
That way.
Correct.
As you wish.
Okay. Going to need to lockpick it.
No time to rest.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do? I question the wisdom of that decision. I'll be in the...
Yep. Asterion.
Need something?
Yeah.
What a day. On tippy toes. What fun.
$30. Huh. Try again. Okay, critical failure. Nope, that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it either. Come on! Nope. Huh. $30. We need to figure out how to get over there, right? I see where those gargoyles were. They were up there. Oh. I'll have you kind of do reconnaissance again.
Don't burn yourself. If you insist.
I do. That is a long way to fall. Do we have Featherfall? We have Featherfall on scroll for one thing.
I wonder what the next move is.
Featherfall to Carlock.
Don't be shy. Got it.
Yeah, because we're going to have her go around here. Yeah. Yeah, we have her. She can't really get down over there, can she? Okay, she can fall. She can jump over there. Nice. All right. Cool. So, what's in here? Oh. Saloon's devotee. This diary records the life of John Meadowlin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Saloon, John Meadowlin exchanged his claws for a great sword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Arlona, safe from all trouble in the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to his many miracles, for Arlona was a saint of the goddess and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. Roots down to what? Oh, hold on. That's a trap. That's a trap! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we are going heal. What do you mean I can't? Okay. This is a little rough. Wait, it's level 3. Why am I running? I played too many Dark Souls where just mimics are these things that we can't deal with. Just go run it in circles. It's fine. Carlock is fine. Yeah, end it. Don't need to. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself in an enormous opaque, a silvery shield surrounded you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the heartless healers may pray, I may pass in the city
Time to take a leg
of
off, isn't
judgment
it?
soon. I know this, darling daughter. I am always around you. I am always with you, and the moon maid will never allow you to bear a burden that you cannot carry. I love you forever. A love that has no death, Mama. Save that just in case. Yeah, that was nothing.
Melodious Orm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Selûnite's robe. Door. Where do the roots take us? Because if I can get my party in here... We walked right by it without knowing it. Okay. We are going to reconvene. Come up here. Oh, we don't have any lockpicks. Oh. We can buy some lockpicks. There's traders in here. We buy the lockpicks. And here I was thinking that we have nothing else to do.
Need a word.
If you have coin, then show it.
No lockpicks in here. There's the wares. Goodbye.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
Oh. Doesn't hurt.
An honor.
Okay. Do 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 do.
What now? Are we next? Not if you keep them lips clapped together.
Quiet! Both of you. It's drawing attention.
It's right over there. Okay.
Keep a blade close. How for a skeleton key?
15. This is much easier than the 30. Alright, anyone in? There is someone in there. Let's come back out here, reassess. Okay. Undead. Can we turn undead?
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Three turns. Okay.
Careful, I bite.
Let's see.
Ready or not, they won't see me coming.
If we can get this. What? What's happening?
Make it hurt.
It missed.
Let's prowl. Like a wraith.
Interesting. Yeah. There we go. Unsent letter. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and I had no doubt all will be once the war is won. After that, believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. Kendrick Thorne.
Interesting.
Perception.
Something over there.
Outer brain domination. Confidential dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an Iliad elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, bearing the slight delay while our Baalist allies sort out the leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the nether stones. It was necessary to secure my engagement and that of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile lines. Clearly, all three nether stones must be controlled by a single leader, me, by preference, but not until after all the stakeholders have been made their essential contribution. Gortash feels that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will continue to metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the nether stones as single wielder is urgent, even more so than that of Enver Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. So the three chosen are not chosen at all, they are the controllers. The Absolute is an elder brain. Ilthid. Don't exactly know what that means. I don't know. Let's pick this up, because this is kind of important. Opulent chest. Why is 130 of all places? Oh, we don't do it, do we? Oh no, we do. Absorb elementals. Absorb elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional 1d6 of the elemental type on your next attack. There to Ketherick. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It is ours and no others. Through the city of judgment is dark. I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task for you yet, my heart. Saloon's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There's no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia.
That's almost beautiful. Imagine what she'd think if she saw him now.
What happened to the daughter? I forget what happened to the daughter. Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can emphasize enough how critical it is to be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but falls into the hands of the enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nahloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. Is the hand-picked captain Shadowheart? Are you the hand-picked captain, Shadowheart? Shadowheart? Answer the question. You don't know. Oh, is this the 30? It is. Oops. Alright. And that's this out here. We don't want to mess with that. So we've kind of done the whole tower. Except for up there. I think the stuff up there will happen when we do the Shar thing. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some sort of ritual incantation. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome, take on Apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone.
Take on the Apostle's form? What in the hells is Ketherick planning?
What does that mean? Share to the class, Assyrian. Share to the class. Stuffed Bearhead. Ethic of War. My colleague Amps proposed fair rule of the engagement at times of war and forgiveness upon the victory. Are we to spare our enemies then, once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put our hatred behind when surrender is offered? Indeed not, for what we shall do once our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders, we shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be freed of its specter. That's dark.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, I think it's time to make a reconnaissance report. Do not know where Mole is.
No one stopped me yet. Need need to find a way forward.
I know.
Something's on my mind.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good. Then speak. Ugh. They have me slaying gods, or laying with them, depending on the bard. Volothamp Gedarm? Oh, that old fraud should be dust a century past. But then, lies live forever, and he's half made of this stuff. You'll have to sing that one for me when all of this is done. In any case, it was a lifetime ago by now. And for all our victories, we remain on the back foot. We fight, we die, and we just hope that when our time comes, there is someone else to take our place. No need of that. Every harper is a bard unto themselves, I'm afraid. Help me root out this cult, and they can spin stories about you for a change.
How about you? You alright?
Me? I'm fine.
Why are you smiling at me?
I'm just glad you're safe.
Uh-huh.
What other things have you been cooking up? Damn it all. Thought we'd be closer to the city. Reinforced walls. Secured entrance. Here is good. Safe.
I agree, sir.
Alright, well, I think this is a good stopping point for now. Take care.